many average Syrians had suspicions of what were the government policies and practices. These documents provide incontrovertible proof that the intelligence agencies were deeply involved at all levels of Syrian life, and that the trail of culpability leads all the way to the top echelons of the Syrian government. What impacted me the most were the lists of detained women and children held on spurious charges. It highlights the paranoia of the Syrian government and how this translates into the mistreatment of so many innocents. This type of documentation links on-the-ground atrocities in the provinces up the chain of command to the intelligence agencies in Damascus. This type of linkage evidence is crucial to establishing individual criminal responsibility of the top-level government officials. Insofar as documents are ambiguous, witnesses with knowledge of these documents would be helpful in corroborating the evidence. For example, we know from Syrian government defectors that the order to do the necessary that is found in these documents includes the authorization to use lethal force. SJAC obtained these documents from abandoned intelligence facilities in Syria. We are confident that they are authentic. There are a number of ways to verify such documents in courts, for example, by examining signatures and through testimonial evidence. SJAC is actively engaged in sharing documentation with national prosecutors that are pursuing universal jurisdiction prosecutions, such as those proceeding in Germany, Sweden, and the Netherlands. For the purposes of future accountability, SJAC is also sharing its documentation with the International Impartial and Independent Mechanism. That's the UN body that is mandated to assist in investigations and prosecutions into the most serious crimes committed in the Syrian war. SJAC holds these documents in trust for the Syrian people. We will continue to analyze more documents. Criminal accountability is one of our aims, but we also want to establish a record of wrongdoing, to pursue transitional justice that could help to establish the fate of those disappeared during the conflict, to seek reparations for many victims of criminality, and eventually to help with reconciliation processes. The report signals that we are alert to the human rights abuses and war crimes committed in Syria, and we will do everything possible to bring justice to the Syrian people by preserving evidence of this wrongdoing.